Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in for another pattern tutorial. Now this one is just 2 rows. That's the front and that's the back. This is a great one for scarves, shawls, blankets. You can make a lot of things out of this stitch. You will need to know how to do double crochets. We have a alternative double crochet row, and then we have this pattern row, and this pattern row is very easy to do. When I get there I'll show you what to do. I've used lightweight yarn and a 4mm crochet hook. You can work a little sample with me using those materials, and then obviously if you want it to be a bit more tight, then drop half a hook size to 3.5 maybe, and if you want to use different yarns, you can experiment with those as well. So work a small sample, and then you can also, it will give you sort of the width of it as well, so you know roughly what's the width that you're going to get for the chains that you're going to do. Excuse me. You just begin with a even number of chains, and yeah, I'll show you how to make this. Very simple. Okay, I've got some of this mustard left over, and you will need a 4mm crochet hook. So we'll do a small sample. We need to chain an even number of chains. So do your slip knot how you do your slip knot. This is how I do mine. And let's just chain 16. Actually, let's just go to 20, because I'm going to work into the 4th chain, so I'll lose a little bit of length. I'll just double check. Right, 20 chains. Just before I begin, you can slow the tutorial down should you need to from the settings options, and you can also add captions. If I get to the end of the row before you do, please do pause and take your time. Double crochet row, so we never count the one on the hook. Skip 3, 1, 2 and 3. Into the 4th chain, yarn over, go in, pull up the loop, pull through 2 and pull through 2. That's how you do your double crochet. Yarn over, go into the next chain, pull up a loop, pull through 2 and pull through 2. These are your double crochets. Please go ahead and place a double crochet in each chain. I've decided to do the double crochet. You can place a single crochet or a half double crochet if you want the pattern rows to be nearer together. You just need to do the numbers. Right, double crochet row completed. If you haven't got there, like I said, just pause me now. That's row number 1. It's just a 2 row repeat. Row number 2, chain 1. We want to flip our work and go into the, oops, bear with me, there's a hair on my hand. Single crochet into the very first stitch here. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go into the next stitch like we would do a normal single crochet and pull up the loop, but we're not going to finish it off. We're going to yarn over and go there's our double crochet. We want to go into the space before it, so yarn over, go into that space, pull up a loop, 4 loops, pull through all 4 and chain 1. We will skip the next one and repeat that process. In you go, pull up the loop, yarn over. The best way to remember it is the stitch that you're working in, just go before it. Yarn over, pull up the loop, pull through all 4. Bear with me, just lost that. And chain 1. Always remember to chain 1. Skip 1, go to the next one. Oh, and I did a single crochet. Do apologise. Go in, pull up a loop, yarn over, then go before that double crochet, pull up a loop, pull through all 4 loops and chain 1. Skip the next one. Single crochet, sorry, not single crochet, just pull up a loop, yarn over, go into the space before the double crochet, pull through all 4 loops and chain 1. That's going to be your repeat to the end of the row. Chain 1. When you get to the last double crochet in the turning chain, you just want to skip 1 and place a single crochet on top of the chain 3. That's the back side and that's the front side. Now we will chain 3 back to the double crochet row, but we are going to place our double crochets in the back loops only. So if you flip your work over, there's your 2 loops at the top. Ignore this pattern at the front, don't get confused with anything there. Good, there's your 2 loops. We want to work in the back loops only. So we've chained 3. And then we want to yarn over. That chain 3 will count as a stitch, so we don't go to the base of the stitch. We go to the next one and do a double crochet. See if I'm flipping the work over. Here is the back loop. Pull up the loop, pull through 2 and 2. So double crochets in the back row, back loop, sorry. Every stitch along. Sorry for the squeaky hook. Right, when you get to the end, on the very last single crochet that we did here, we'll go through both loops for the last double crochet. Okay, that just keeps the work nice and straight on the end. And then we're back to row 2, which is chain 1, flip your work, single crochet in the first stitch, and we're going to go straight into the next stitch here, pull up the loop, then yarn over, go before it, before the double crochet, pull up a loop and pull through all 4, chain 1, skip 1, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull up a loop, pull through all 4, chain 1, skip 1, pull up the loop from here and go right before it, pull up the loop and pull through all 4 and then chain 1. Make sure to chain your 1. And then when you get to the end, you'll have this double crochet and you'll have the chain 3. Once you've chained 1, go on top of the chain 3, squeeze it in and do your single crochet. That's the back and that's the front. And you will carry on in the same manner. Row number 1, chain 3, do not go into the back loop of that base chain, go to the next one, back loops only, and do a double crochet row. And you'll carry on like this. The whole point of doing the back loops is that it raises this, lifts this pattern up. What do you think? Bring this piece in this lovely brick red. Okay guys, go ahead and try this one. Thanks for tuning in. Please do subscribe, like and share. Please also keep an eye out. I have lots of patterns at least 3 times a week now. I used to do every other day, but I've slowed it down a little bit because I'm also doing my Etsy patterns as well. So if there is a pattern available for this, it will be in the comments section. Thanks for tuning in. Take care of yourselves and I'll see you very soon.